The world's youngest billionaires. If you want to be an instant millionaire or even billionaire, go to Venezuela. In Venezuela, all it takes to become a millionaire is a few American pennies. The country's economy is so awful that it's introducing a $1,000,000 Bolivar note worth around 50 cents. But today we will serve you the top 10 youngest self-made billionaires. Welcome to Luxurious and Chic, where we will be showing you everything about luxury and help you experience the billionaire lifestyle. You've probably never considered the wealth of the world's wealthiest people, let alone their luxurious lifestyles and the reality that they can afford everything. Here are the 2022's top 10 young billionaires. Number 10. Gary Wang. 28-year-old billionaire Gary Wang is the wealthiest of all the young billionaires with a whopping net worth of $5.9 billion. Wang, an MIT graduate, worked at Google where he built systems to aggregate pricing across millions of flights before forming FTX with fellow billionaire Sam Bankman in 2019. FTX is a major exchange for buying and selling crypto derivatives built by traders for traders. Wang owns around 16% of the exchange, which raised $400 million in January this year at a $32 billion valuation and roughly 18% of its $8 billion US business. He was then selected in his stead after Sam Bankman. Number 9. Gustav Magnar Witzøe. He is a Norwegian billionaire at the age of 28. Witzøe approximately half-owned SalMar ASA, one of the world's major salmon producers. Gustav Witzøe, his father, launched the company in 1991, gave him a stake in the company in 2013. SalMar has been in the lead of Norway's fish farming industrialization, perfecting the product into finer slices with higher margins. He's making his own name by running a technological company, and he also invests in real estate. He formerly worked for MGM Property and was a shareholder in Gopi and Key Butler. Witzøe has an estimated net worth of $4.6 billion. Number 8. Ryan Breslow. Ryan Breslow, 27 years old, has an estimated net worth of $2 billion. In 2014, he left Stanford to start the payment company Bolt, a lightning-fast payment software. Before stepping down as CEO in January this year to become executive chairman, Breslow has raised $1.3 billion, including $355 million in January 2022, valuing the Bolt at $11 billion. Bolt has received much interest from investors such as BlackRock, General Atlantic, and SAP by promising millions of online shops and Amazon-style checkout. Breslow, who enjoys yoga, meditation, and dancing, rarely interacts with others. For his 700 staff, he instituted a 4-day work week. Number 7. Austin Russell. Austin Russell is an exceptionally bright young man. He's a 27-year-old billionaire with an estimated $1 billion net worth. He is the founder and CEO of LUMINAR Technologies in the United States. LUMINAR specializes in leader and machine-related innovations with an emphasis on autonomous vehicles. The LUMINAR is publicly introduced in December 2020. Russell, an optics prodigy, came up with the concept for LUMINAR when he was 17 years old and studying physics at Stanford University. After obtaining $100,000 from Thiel Fellowship, a program financed by billionaire Peter Thiel to support entrepreneurs, he dropped out of college in 2012. Russell became the world's youngest self-made billionaire at the age of 25 after LUMINAR was listed on NASDAQ. LUMINAR competitors are laser leader manufacturers such as Velodyne and Ava, who produced high-tech sensors to enable self-driving cars see their surroundings. Number 6. Catharina Andresen. The lovely and young 26-year-old Catharina Andresen is a Norwegian heir. She is Johan H. Andersen Jr.'s daughter and the proprietor of Ferd AS, which she founded in 2007. She and her younger sister Alexandra both inherited 42% of the family-owned investment firm. She has a net worth of $1.2 billion. Number 5. Henrique DUBUGRAS. DUBUGRAS grew up in Sao Paulo, Brazil, and spent less than a year at Stanford. He, a 26-year-old young man, led FRANCESCHI Brex, a fintech business aimed at overhauling the corporate credit card. He met his co-founder Pedro FRANCESCHI over a Twitter debate back in 2012 when they were both high school seniors. In 2013, the co-founders created Pagar.me, a payment startup for small businesses in Brazil, and marketed into a larger Brazilian competitor in 2015. He spent less than a year at Stanford with Pedro FRANCESCHI before dropping out to create Brex in 2017. Brex, based in California, collected money from private investors valued at $12.3 billion in January 22, making him a billionaire. DUBUGRAS today has an estimated net worth of $1.5 billion. Number 4. WANG ZELONG. Wang Zelong's fortune has been rising as a result of his investments in LEHMANN Billions Group and CNNC Huayuan Titanium Dioxide, both of which produce titanium dioxide in China. He has a net worth of $1.3 billion at just the age of 25. Number 3. Pedro FRANCESCHI. 25-year-old Pedro FRANCESCHI is the co-founder and CEO of Brex, a fintech firm aiming to create a corporate credit card. He has a $1.5 billion net worth. He was born and raised in Brazil and attended Stanford for less than a year with DUBUGRAS before dropping out and starting Brex in 2017. Number 2. Alexandra Andresen. Alexandra Andresen, 25 years old, and her sister Katharina, 1 year her senior, have inherited 42% of the family-owned investment firm Ferd. Andresen's sister's father, Johan, is still in charge of the business and has 70% of the votes thanks to the firm's dual-class share structure. Ferd manages hedge funds, participates in the Nordic Stock Exchange, and invests in private equity. Alexandra has a net worth of $1.2 billion. Number 1. Kevin David LEHMANN. He is the world's youngest billionaire with a net worth of $2.4 billion. Kevin David LEHMANN owns half of DM, Germany's largest drugstore chain, which generates over $12 billion in annual revenue. Götz Werner founded the company in 1973 when he launched his first shop in Karlsruhe in Germany. DM now has almost 3,700 sites. Kevin David's father, Gunther Lehmann, who was running his family's Pfannkuchen supermarket chain at that time, invested in DM in 1974. In 2017, Gunther gave Kevin David ownership of his 50% DM investment. But Kevin David and his father have no operating experience with DM. These are the 10 young individuals under 30 who become billionaires even in this time of pandemic because of great determination and will serve as an inspiration to us. Who among these young achievers is your favorite? Do tell us in the comment section below. And if you want to know about the most expensive things in the world, look inside the lives of the wealthiest people on the planet, or how to achieve success in your life, make sure to hit the subscribe button and stay updated on our latest videos. Don't forget to hit the like button.